The never-ending cough. Right, can you hear me? That's the main question I have. I can? That's the main question I have. There we go. Lovely stuff. You can hear me. Great. Welcome back, everybody, to Cloyne United. Sorry if I sound a little bit flustered. I've just realised that I never shared the stream on Twitter. So, streaming, hashtag FIFA 23 career mode over on my YouTube channel. And then I'll leave the link. Sometime today will be nice. There we go. Tweet. And hopefully that should work. There we go. Happy days. Although I did enjoy that yesterday, I have to say it was quite nice. But yeah, we are back with an episode of Cloyne United. Oh, there's a chat after coming in. That's a nice way of reminding me that the chat wasn't on my phone, and it's none other than the English fan Nistelrooy himself, JJ. You know what, JJ, right? Apologies for starting on a bit of a negative note. I'm not fucking doing too well. I'm not doing too well. Obviously, after United's result, that was fantastic. But you know what? It's Monday. I had a shit day at work. Obviously, not stuff I'm going to get into on here too much. But I feel like crap, won't lie. But I'm happier now that we're going to stream a bit of career mode. I'm probably going to lose most of the games. Get mad at FIFA, but we'll have a jolly old time while we do it. And I'm glad you're here as well, JJ. But hope you're doing better than I'm doing. But I'm sure by the end of this stream I'll feel a bit better. And hopefully we can get some good results. Right, I'm about to reveal something about FIFA as well that I never noticed until yesterday. And it's honestly, now that I see it, I can't unsee it. So, as you will see there on the right hand side, it says next fixture, January 2023. Then it has Cloyne United versus Brighton. And something that used to fucking wind me up so much about this was, it would show me how many points we have. Obviously we have 35, Brighton have 23. And I was always like, why doesn't it show the position that the teams are in? And then I was watching MGH, another great FIFA YouTuber, the OG career mode YouTuber. Fucking love Matt MGH with all my heart. He was doing his Create a Club career mode, or he's still doing it, MGH United, and I was watching that. You can see the positions that the teams are in the league behind the crest. So if you'll see behind the Cloyne United crest, there is a 9, meaning we're 9th, and behind Brighton's crest, there's a 15, meaning they're in 15th. How has it taken me this long to notice that? It's April! This game came out in fucking September! I feel so stupid! But I feel like none of us noticed until, like, unless you watch the MGH video, it's crazy. But, like, I'm sorry, look at how light those numbers are. They just fade into the back, of course. We weren't going to fucking notice. Anyways. Right, that's rant over. I too haven't felt good. Last few weeks I've also felt like crap. Oh, JJ, man, I'm sorry to hear that. But, I hope, at the very least, that this can be a bit of a stress reliever for you. Because you are definitely a stress reliever for me. You are a loyal viewer, and you know what, I do appreciate it, man, because it's not easy to stay on streams where fuck all people watch. Like, a lot of the time it is just the two of us, but you know what, I'm glad I get to share it with you. If it was only going to be with one other person, I'm glad it's you. But yeah, right, let's get into the episode. I feel like I've brought the mood down a bit. I apologize for that. We've got a big episode today. Yesterday, I suppose I better go over a little bit. We drew 0-0 against Leicester. Definitely didn't miss a penalty in the last minute. That definitely didn't happen. We then lost 3-1 to Tottenham in a game that, you know, a game that really fucking annoyed me. I can't speak English today. I had a clever analogy I was going to make there, and I completely forgot it as I went to say it, and now I feel stupid. We then beat Bournemouth 2-0 in a simmed game, lost 4-0 to Leeds in the league, but then beat them 5-2 the week after in the FA Cup, beat Southampton 2-1, and now we leave things here with Brighton. Excuse me, we'll play Everton in the Cup. And then our first trip to Old Trafford, the team me and JJ support in real life, Manchester United, will be playing away from home. And we will probably play another cup game if it comes up as well, if we beat Everton. Has been always enjoyed being in the chat watching you. I really do appreciate that, JJ. It really is. It really is much appreciated. I know, obviously, we kind of took a bit of a break for a while, but I'm glad you came back. Glad you came back when I came back, because God only knows that there was a big gap in between the series. But hopefully for EA Sports 24, whatever it's called, EA 24 is just what I'm going to call it. Hopefully we'll be able to have a few more series and not just the one. Right, I'm actually going to do a pre-match press conference for this game against Brighton, because why not? We can. Oh, what the fuck? I thought that was going to be a good answer. Oh shit. The lads can't wait. And here I will say, the lads believe in themselves. I had a jersey arrive today as well, actually. I don't know if you've ever done the mysterykits.com. Essentially, you go onto the website, you pay like 30 quid, I think it is, for a mystery jersey. And mine arrived today. It's the second time I've ever done it. And both times they've given me a team I've never heard of. The first time I got a kit from Turkey, from Atlantispor, which admittedly was a fucking sexy jersey. I still have it in the wardrobe there behind me. Not that you can see me. Today I got a team called Police Tero, who are from Thailand. And this jersey looks like a Formula 1 kit. Not that I watch Formula 1, but also it kind of looks like the local GAA team here, Cloyne. It also looks like a Cloyne jersey, which is kind of funny. Not my favourite jersey, I won't lie, but it's kind of cool. I learned about a new team, and that's kind of cool. Right, enough of the shenanigans. Let's get on with this. I am going to put Alonso back in goal. He has been fantastic as of late, and I really do think that he's earned his place in the team. We do have Everton after this in the Cup, so I'm wondering what changes I could make while staying strong. I think I'm going to play Fernandes in this game. I'll keep Tarlin, I'll keep Pullen. Actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put Chavez, who's in good form. I'm going to play him as a CDM, and I'm going to play Schuler. Give that a go. And Alex is a little bit tired, so I'm going to put McCulloch on the right. Oh, actually, wait. Yeah, we'll put him on the right, and Afif can go on the left, and JJ can stay up front. And I'm actually going to give Hobbs a game at left back. Why not? So yeah, let's get into this game against Brighton, who Manchester United did beat yesterday in the FA Cup semi-final on penalties. I was just watching highlights of the penalty shootout again. Why the fuck is... Oh, never mind. The chat, I thought, had disappeared there, but it's actually fine. What was I going to say? I did watch the highlights of the penalty shootout again. It's fucking... There were some quality penalties as well from United. And Brighton scored a few good ones as well. But there's one thing that, we can always say is going for us at United. It's we have some quality penalty takers. A jersey is a jersey, but a mystery jersey can be anything. It could be a jersey, we'll take the box. One thing I will say, though, is so when you do the mystery kit thing, there's a box where you can leave instructions. And I made sure to say to not have any rival teams of United. So no Liverpool, Man City, Chelsea, Arsenal or Leeds. And to be honest with you, nothing against them, but right now I didn't want a Newcastle jersey. But I respect Newcastle. I was secretly hoping for a Wrexham jersey. I was really hoping they'd give me Wrexham. But yeah, I'll probably do it again next month. It's a cool thing though, a mystery jersey. And like 30 quid's not too bad. Sabitzer's penalty was... Oh my god, JJ. You've just reminded me of something there. Sabitzer's penalty. Talk about heart and mouth, right? My stream, because I watch... Oh, give me a second. JJ! Oh, just over the bar. Promising start, though. I watch on Now TV, so that's obviously... you rely on internet connection. My stream, it very rarely freezes, but it froze after Sabitzer took the penalty. It froze as Sanchez got a hand to it. And for a good 3 seconds, I thought he'd missed it. It wasn't until the stream came back and I saw Good 3 seconds I thought he'd missed. Oh my god, I was ready to cry. I was absolutely ready to cry. But thankfully it went in. But it just goes to show the grass isn't always greener, because Robert Sanchez is someone who a lot of United fans were saying they would like to see replace David De Gea. And one of the criticisms of David De Gea has been that he's not great at saving penalties. But I mean, Robert Sanchez didn't save 1 penalty out of 7 yesterday. You know? I know De Gea didn't save one either, but it's just something that people should keep in mind. Yeah, 30 quid isn't actually too bad, JJ. It's not terrible. I just wish they'd give me a team I've bloody heard of! But yeah, Police Terror from Thailand. Well, at least it's given me a Thai team to support. Oh, it's a great ball. The English Van Nistelrooy. He's in here. JJ. Oh, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant from JJ. 18 minutes in. 1-0 against Brighton. That man again. At this point, De Gea won't save any pens. Yeah, I mean, I was watching Ben Foster on the United stand earlier. Obviously, a former Manchester United goalkeeper and a goalkeeper of over 20 years. And you know, he's had a very good career. It's the police from Thailand. There must be some connection with the police there, but I'll try and put up a picture of it soon because it's quite a. It's a decent jersey. It's not the style of jersey I would normally go for, but then again, listen, it is a mystery kit, so you know. As you say, you never know what you're going to get. That's going to be a fucking equaliser. Oh my god. Okay, 1-1. Let's just pretend it's still 0-all. Even though that makes no sense. 1-all and 0-all. What's the difference? But what was I just saying before that? Oh yeah, I was listening to Ben Foster on the United stand, and you know, he was he was on about like De Gea's penalty stats, and he was saying, "Oh, when's the last time De Gea saved a penalty?" It's funny he says that. The last time David De Gea saved a penalty was in a game that Ben Foster was actually playing in. It was Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's last game against Watford. De Gea did save a penalty that day. Technically, he saved 2 penalties because they had to retake it, but he saved both of them. And he also saved a penalty against West Ham last season. He's had a couple of penalty saves over the year. I remember his first one against Arsenal in the 8-2. He obviously saved a penalty in the in the FA Cup semi-final against Everton in 2016. He saved a penalty in the league against Everton 2 years before. So he has saved a few, but overall his penalty stats aren't great. He was unlucky against Lewandowski earlier this season in the Europa League. Like, he was unlucky there. But, I mean, the fact that some people wanted Jack Butland to play. Like, listen, no offence to Jack Butland, but he hasn't played a game all season. I don't even think he made an appearance for Palace, or if he did, it was probably in the League Cup. I wouldn't have played Jack Butland yesterday. I think the only way Jack Butland will make an appearance is if, on the final day of the season, if we have top 4 sealed, Ten Hag might give him a game then, just to give him an appearance. Oh shit, that's not a great ball. But other than that, I can't see Jack Butland making an appearance for United. He was half decent 5 seasons. Exactly, JJ. He was... Oh shit! Good save. Butland, like, you know, obviously, I remember, God, like 10 years ago, he was tipped to be the next best English goalkeeper, but it hasn't really quite worked out for him. And listen, he seems like a good professional, and, you know, at the end of the day, he is a backup keeper, but, like, good save by Alonso. But I honestly, United badly need it. I wouldn't get rid of De Gea, but I would be bringing in a solid backup. We badly need a good backup keeper that's at a decent point in his career. Like, with all due respect to Tom Heaton, as Alonso makes another good save there. With all due respect to Tom Heaton, you know, he's at the latter part of his career now. You know, Butland is 30, I think. He's just turned 30, which isn't a terrible age for a keeper, but he's not a world class goalkeeper. You know. Oh, Afif! Makes it 2-1. JJ with the assist. I haven't scored too many goals with that 5th, but that's a very good one. And we take the lead here again against Brighton, right in the stroke of half-time. Hopefully we can keep the lead this time. But yeah, is that his? Yeah, it's his first Premier League goal. Might actually be his first goal of the season, Fifth. Jesus, first goal of the season after 15 games against the team in 15th. But yeah, United. Anyway, to get back on track, United, I would be looking to get a decent backup keeper for a good price. I wouldn't be breaking the bank on it, but hopefully we can get one for a decent price. Obviously, the ideal thing would be another Sergio Romero. A keeper who comes in, knows his role, knows that he's the backup, and is ready to step up whenever he needs to. But yeah. I would rather play Tom than Jack. Still remember his OG performance against United for Burnley. Oh man, Ibrahimovic probably still has nightmares about that game. But yeah, no, I do agree with that, JJ. I would definitely, if it came to it, I'd 100% play Tom Heaton over Jack Butland. And Tom Heaton obviously was decent in a couple of League Cup games as well this season. So, he can do it. It's just he's injured at the moment, Tom Heaton. I suppose that's the only reason that Butland is kind of on the mind of many. It's because Tom Heaton's actually out with an injury at the moment. I think he picked it up in training. See, that's the thing, and that's why when people were saying, oh, McCulloch nearly scored. When people were saying we need to play Butland, I mean, Butland is the third choice goalkeeper. He's only on the bench because Tom Heaton is injured. And obviously we had Dubravka for the first 6 months of the season, but he didn't overly impress in his 2 appearances, and then he played in a couple of the friendly games we played while the World Cup was on, and he didn't exactly impress in them either. So yeah, we haven't been blessed in the backup goalkeeping department. But apart from Tom Heaton, to be fair, Tom Heaton, anytime he has played this season, he's stepped up, and fair play to him for that. And I would keep him as a third choice. Definitely would keep him as a third choice keeper, because let's be honest, Butland's not going to be signed on a permanent deal. Of the 3 loan players we have, the only one who could get signed on a permanent deal is Sabitzer. And even then, that's not a guarantee, but I just think if you told me, or if you asked me, which one do I think could be signed on a permanent deal, I think Sabitzer would be the one that that would be chosen. Oh, for fuck's sake! Now, Alonso, I tell you what, this hasn't been one of his better performances. He had 2 brilliant performances in the last episode, but he's had 2 fairly standard saves he should have been making there. And he didn't make either of them. It's 2-2 here. It's Turl. Oh, JJ. The Turl and JJ connection, I tell you what! That was fantastic. 2 goals and an assist for JJ today. It's 3-2. Absolutely fantastic. Quite impressed with Sabitzer. He's getting the groove of English football. JJ, I tell you what, man. I wouldn't be against signing him on a permanent deal and probably letting Donny van de Beek go. And that pains me to say that about Donny van de Beek, because I love Donny van de Beek. But I just think, excuse me, I just think it's just a move that hasn't worked out for him. I just think that, obviously he was unlucky to get the injury this season, and, some things haven't gone in his favour in terms of, Ollie just didn't seem to like him. 20 goals for the season in the league for JJ. That's fantastic. In 23 appearances. Absolutely brilliant. But I just think it's best. I think he needs a fresh start. I really do think that. And Sabitzer, as you say, he is getting into the groove. He seems to really enjoy being at the club. Ten Hag seems to like him. I wouldn't be against it. I wouldn't be against bringing him in. But again, that's if he keeps, performing up to the end of the season. I wouldn't be offering anything. I thought they were going to give a penalty there for a second. I still wouldn't offer anything until the season's done. But I would back Ten Hag if he wanted to sign him permanently. Oof, unlucky. I think we might have to make a couple of changes in a minute. Oh, good tackle by Fernandez. Here's Ponce. We had a player for Ponce. A player called Ponce, I should say. For Turl United. He was a centre-back. I remember him well. He played in the Champions League final. He was very important in our last season. Oh, good block. Good block. Right, I think this is a good time to make some changes. Chavez can go there, and I'm going to bring on Paulinho. I'm going to bring on back for Fernandez. And I think I'm going to bring on Alex. Colin for McCulloch, because he's getting a wee bit tired. So we'll make 3 changes here in the 72nd minute. Good time to freshen things up. They've just taken off Solly March, who obviously missed the penalty for Brighton yesterday in the FA Cup semi-final. Imagine how nervy it must be, though, stepping up to take a penalty in a shootout. And like, never mind that, at Wembley Stadium in an FA Cup semi-final. It's crazy. The pressure must be insane. Oh my god, how did that stay out? How the fuck did that stay out? Oh. They'll be wondering how they haven't equalised there, Brighton. They still have it though. Paulinho gets beaten. Back with the tackle. Oh, brilliant by Calabria. Excellent by Calabria. Alex Cloyne now running down the wing. He hears Cloyne United sing. Oh, I was talking to the real Alex only a few hours before I started streaming. Oh, that's a good ball. It's Matoma, who did play very well for Brighton in real life yesterday. Oh, for fuck. Like, that is the most... How many goals have we conceded like this season? We have to see... Like, this is the one time I probably will show the replay, because this has been the fucking bane of my fucking team. Make the save, bounces right back to the opposition, and they have an open goal to tap it into. 3-3. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. Right, I'm going to put Hobbs at right back because he is right-footed. Calabria's getting tired. We'll bring on Gallardo. And I am going to take a risk. Turl I'm going to keep on because I actually think I've done alright today. So let's change the formation to a 4-4-2. I'll just change up a couple of things here. Does mean Paulinho will lose 1 rating, but I don't really mind. Sorry, no, this is really confusing me. JJ can go there. Evan Ferguson's going to come on and play up front alongside JJ. Still remember Saka's missed the Euro final. Yeah. Who else missed that? Rashford and Sancho missed penalties as well that day, didn't they? Which was disappointing for them. But they both scored in the shootout yesterday, which is good to see. But yeah, the abuse Saka got after that was ridiculous. I mean, the abuse Sancho, Rashford and Saka all got was ridiculous. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, like, you know, it's football. And obviously, listen, we all get carried away with it, and we all have so many emotions, both good and bad, when we're watching it. But, like, to racially abuse a player for missing a penalty in a game of football, like, get over yourself, like. You know, and penalties are a lottery. Like, I'd never hold it against a player for missing a penalty. You know? It is what it is. I'm fucking really frustrated now with this result, though. I feel like we've deserved to win. I swear, if they win this... I just realised this is Evan Ferguson against his old club as well. That didn't actually click until now. Oh my god, they're going to win this, aren't they? Fucking hell, that nearly went in. Well, Alonso hasn't really impressed too much in this game, unfortunately. Our keeper, who we gave a debut to in the last episode. Okay, we could have one last attack here. Okay, Ferguson. Evan Ferguson against his old team. Evan Ferguson against his old team! Oh, can you believe it? What a moment! It's 4-3! Club. Alonso is relieved. Oh my god! That is... It was Turl set it up. I knew I made the right decision keeping myself on. And my fellow countryman, Evan Ferguson, comes off the bench to score a last-minute winner against his former team. Of course he celebrates. Oh, fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Second league goal of the season. Oh, you beauty. And we deserve to win this game. We did deserve to win this game. We've played really well. That was fantastic. Get in there. Get in there. This is incredible, JJ. That was fantastic. That was vibes of United and City back in 2009 when Michael Owen came off the bench to get the last minute winner. It's Evan Ferguson this time. The risk paid off. We changed the formation. And with the last kick of the game, we do it. JJ, man of the match. Michael Owen vibes, exactly. 2 goals from JJ and an assist. 2 assists from Turl as well. Same thinking, literally the exact same thinking. It was Darren Fletcher who scored twice in that game in 2009. It's JJ here. And Ferguson, the Michael Owen of this game, with the last minute winner. Oh, unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. What a game. That is, what a way to start the stream. And funnily enough, Ben Foster played in that game as well and had an absolute stinker. Pretty much like our keeper did there, Alonso. Crazy. Crazy. Ferreira is back. Brilliant. Alonso, we are literally... Me and JJ have the same mind. We literally have the same mind. We are on the complete same wavelength today. That's mental. Now can we keep it up against Everton? I'm going to put Schmeichel back in goal for this because Alonso didn't have the best performance in that game. So McCulloch can go off the bench. Ferreira can come into the team. McCulloch will go into the reserves. We'll keep Afif on the bench. He had a good game that time. You know what? I'm going to reward Ferguson with the start. We have United next week, so I don't want to risk JJ too much. But JJ is there on the bench if we need him to come on and do the job for us. I'm a little bit tired as well, so I'm going to play Schuler over myself. I need to stop referring to myself as if like I'm actually playing. Alex can come back into the team. That's fine. Kent can start instead of Porrig, and Porrig can go on the bench. So I'm trying to play Kent a bit more, and Madsen can play instead of Calabria. 2 great minds are better than 1. Couldn't have said it better myself, JJ. Couldn't have said it better myself. I'm not digging that kit from Everton. Not really feeling the vibes with that jersey. They can just play in the home kit. They don't need to play in the away kit. Like, FIFA's weird when it comes to picking the jerseys. It really is. But here we go. A few changes made for this Everton game, but I still back the boys. I still think that we can do it. And we have a strong bench in case anything is to go wrong. Just double checking something here on my phone. Sorry, no. There we go. Perfect. So Schmeichel back in for this game. Hopefully he can. Hopefully it's lit a fire underneath him, and he can, he can see that we're willing to drop anybody. I've literally dropped the created version of myself, so nobody's safe. JJ is the only one who has been. JJ and Alex, to be fair, have been the most consistent. We're only putting JJ on the bench today just because we have United next week, so just thought I'd give him a bit of a rest, but he is on the bench in case we need him. Oh, Ferguson! Very nearly. With the perfect start there, hitting the post. I feel like we have a chance in the 4th minute of every game. Madsen across to Kent. Into Polina, who I think is wearing the captain's armband today, is he? Yes, he is. Oh, great ball by Alex into Ferguson. That was fantastic. Oh, what a ball in by Cullen. Evan Ferguson is there again. Well, JJ is the main man. But Evan Ferguson, I tell you, he's the Ole Gunnar Solskjaer of this team at the moment. Coming off the bench, or rotating in cup games and scoring when we need him. That's a brilliant ball in by Alex. Ferguson couldn't have been placed on his head any better. And we take the lead here. I mean, the FA Cup at this stage could be our best route into Europe. I'd love to qualify for a European competition, no matter what competition it is. I still think we're a good bit off Champions League. But even if we could qualify for the Europa League, I would be very happy with that. Evan Ferguson, after 7 minutes, His first goal in the FA Cup this season. Brilliant for him. He's finally gone up to 70 rated as well. I forgot to mention that when we saw it in the last game. 2 goals in 2 games for him, and 2 big goals as well for the young Irishman. At the moment, Gavin Bazunu, who's in goal for Southampton. Omabamidele, very hard name for me to say. He obviously plays for Norwich. Obviously Ferguson at Brighton. Got some decent players. And I know Bazunu and Omabamidele aren't the most Irish sounding names, but I believe Omabamidele is of Nigerian descent. But obviously he grew up in Ireland. And Gavin Bazunu, I believe, has... I don't know if it's Nigerian descent he comes from, but I'm sure his family are originally from Africa. But he was born and raised in Dublin. Oh, good save by Schmeichel. Oh, I didn't mean to switch player there. Good header away. But yeah, we've got a few decent players at the moment. Even Quiveen Kelleher, who's the backup goalkeeper at Liverpool. So we're sorted in the goalkeeping department. Oh, I tell you what, it was nearly another good ball in for Ferguson, but into the arms of Jordan Pickford, who we do have shortlisted as a potential goalkeeper for the future of this club. Josh Cullen, obviously, who's in midfield. Obviously, we had him at Turley United. Second time we've had a Cullen in the Creative Club career mode here on this channel. Oh, what's the guy who plays for Wolves? Is it Nathan Collins, I think is his name? He's a good centre-back. He plays for Wolves. I think he's in his mid-20s, which is a good age to be at. So we've got a few decent players at Ireland, which is nice to see. Oh, it wasn't the best shot in the world, but Schmeichel was there and able to collect it. Oh, good run by Colin. Ferguson, is he onside? Oh, good save by the keeper. Oh, no, it was actually just over the bar. Oh my god, I thought it was a save. I thought we had a corner there, but apparently not. Chavez. Colin. Oh, it's a good run. Oh, unlucky. Alex with a good run here. Goes for the power shot! And forces a save from Pickford, but we do get the corner, which Alex will take. But it's cleared away. Oh, Polinia, he's done well there. Oh, unlucky. I thought there was an injury there for a second. I was a bit distracted. But I feel like another goal could be coming. Oh, Ferreira gets that back. Chavez, on his weaker side, wasn't able to put it in. Not for another goal kick, but we've had the majority of the chances today, which is good. I feel like it's been playing on my mind is I feel like I'm forgetting a very good young Irish player. And it's annoying me that I can't think of who it is. Maybe I'm not forgetting someone, but I just feel like I am. And it's really playing on my mind. But there's a decent core there for Ireland. And hopefully we can qualify for another international tournament soon. Because we don't qualify for many of them. I was in my first year of primary school the last time we were in a World Cup. Sorry, it was just before I went into primary school, so that'll tell you how long ago that was. But anyways, we're 1-0 up at half-time here. Evan Ferguson with the goal. So playing well. Nice to see that our backup striker is also reliable when needed. Of course, JJ is the main man. But it is always good to have a good backup talisman, if needs be. Just need his rating to, or his overall, I should say, to keep growing. But I'm sure it will. I'm sure it will. Alex, who assisted the first goal. Cross gets cleared away. Polinia. Schuller. Ferreira. Oh, in his first game back. Hopefully one day they can make it to another World Cup. Yeah, hopefully, JJ. It's just... It is, like, I love the World Cup. And listen, you know, this year obviously was weird. Or, you know, last year technically was weird. Just with it being in the winter. But I do love the World Cup. But it would be nice to see Ireland in it. You know what I mean? Because I've experienced so many great World Cups. Oh shit! Oh, that was close. There's been some great World Cups that we haven't been in. Like I know the 2010 World Cup in South Africa gets a lot of shit, but I quite enjoyed it. And obviously we were very unlucky not to be in that. That was when the whole Thierry Henry handball incident happened, which was so disappointing. 2014 and 2018 we were absolutely nowhere near, and 2022 we were nowhere near as well. But hopefully with this good core coming up, you know, we can qualify for, you know, we'll focus on the Euros for now. And obviously we've qualified for the last 2 out of 3. The last 3 Euros we've qualified for 2 of them. So hopefully we can qualify for the Euros and then qualify for the World Cup. Because I said it in a couple of episodes ago, there's a great buzz around the place when Ireland are in a tournament. Even if you're not a football fan, everyone can kind of get involved in it, you know? And it would be nice to have it again. The Euros in 2016 was fantastic. I think I told the story that, you know, my last ever day of school when I finished my Leaving Cert, which is the Irish equivalent of the GCSEs. Oh, excuse me. That was the same day Ireland played Italy in the Euros in the group stage, where we beat Italy 1-0 to qualify from the group. When Robbie Brady scored the winner, that was a fantastic day. France was a wasted. Oh, stop, JJ. That was fucking crazy, man. France, they were so bad in the World Cup. By the way, I need to clarify with that, because I have a bit of a funny story about that. So, you know right there I said, oh, stop, JJ. That's an Irish way of saying, I know, right? But some people think I'm actually telling them to stop. Like, when I met the Young Bucks back in 2017, Matt Jackson said to me, it's cold outside, eh? I was like, oh, stop! And I think he thought I told him to shut up. But what I was actually saying was, I know, right? So that's just to clarify. It's a bit of Cork slang, if you're not aware. I was going to say Irish slang, but it's more of a Cork thing. There's even some people in other parts of Ireland that look at me as if I have about 10 heads when I say that. So just to clarify, I'm not telling anybody to shut up. I'm actually saying that I agree with you. But yeah, France were terrible in that World Cup. And that's what made it more frustrating, was that they're like, oh, you know, we wouldn't have been much worse than France were. Not saying we would have been much better, but we wouldn't have done much worse. I mean, we had a decent team. We had Robbie Keane, Shay Given, Damien Duff, fucking John O'Shea. You know, we had some good players back then. Even Darren Gibson was alright back then. Oh, unlucky. But unfortunately it wasn't to be. I just can't believe that World Cup was 13 years ago. 2010 World Cup I enjoyed a lot. Most of the big players flopped, but some good underdog stories like Ghana. Yeah, that's actually, yeah, I think that was the World Cup of the underdog. That's actually a good way of putting it, JJ. I really enjoyed it. I really thoroughly enjoyed it. That was actually my last year of primary school. I have great memories of that World Cup. And like the setup in South Africa was fucking insane. Like the stadiums were absolutely state of the art. And I still remember the game, the game they released, EA, the 2010 World Cup South Africa. They did obviously one for Brazil as well. Whereas now for, you know, the World Cup, they just added as an extra part of FIFA. But back then they'd make it an extra game. Oh, it was good times. Good times. Oh my god, I just realised we're in the 84th minute here, and I haven't made a single change yet. Okay, next time the ball goes out of play, I think I might make a few subs. Oh shit. Shit, shit, shit. Shit, 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 shit. Shit! Oh no! No! Oh, you've got to be joking me. You've got to be taking the piss. Ah, right. I think we're going to have to do what we did last time. Change to a 4-4-2. But I don't know if lightning's going to strike twice. Right. JJ's coming on for Schuler. I'm going to come on for Paulinho. Afif can come on for Ferreira. Kent has been alright, but Porrig's going to have to come on. And I think Calabria. We're just going to make all 5 changes. There's only 5 minutes left. May as well throw everything we have. That is so heartbreaking to concede that late. Especially considering we should have scored far more in the first half as well. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to pause that. Oh, right, can we sneak another late winner here? Come on. Come on. Oh my god. JJ. Oh no, for fuck's sake! JJ, he must have spat. Pickford spat on him! Pickford spat on JJ! That's disgusting! That should be a penalty! Oh, he could have broken his leg there, man. Oh, it's going to be a fucking replay now as well. And normally they put the replay in the middle. Oh, no, it's going to be the next game as well. They're going to put it in before the United game. Oh, unless we fucking concede here. Oh, my God, we nearly fucking didn't get the replay. Schmeichel with a very good save. Calabria, get rid of that. Right, we'll take the fucking replay now. Oh, my God. And it is going to be a replay. Fuck's sake, that's so annoying. That is so fucking annoying. And we played so well too. That's the frustrating part. Ah, right, whatever. I didn't enjoy England's performances. They were awful. Lampard's goal was a goal. I still remember watching that game to this day, JJ. And I remember being absolutely blind. Technology was because of that incident, which is pretty crazy to think about now. But it's still a mystery as to why that wasn't given. I mean, it's not like it was barely over the line. It was so far over the line that like a blindfolded blindman could see it. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't even close. Okay, no, so they're going to put the cup game after the United game. Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better. Let me just have a quick look at the calendar. So we've got United here. Then we've got the end of the transfer window. Everton. Yeah, I think we'll play the United game, play the Everton game, maybe sim the Forest game, and then possibly leave it with the Fulham game. I think that's probably a good way to go about this. We've got a full-strength team as we go to Old Trafford, the home of the team I support in real. And we're going to try and get 3 points here. United have a very interesting team. Perrin in goal. Back four looks pretty familiar. Wan-Bissaka, Varane, Martinez and Malacia. Sabitzer and McTominay in midfield. Excuse me, Anthony and Rashford out wide. Bruno as a number 10 and Thuram up front. Interesting. Very interesting. You know, obviously losing the final and getting knocked out to France in the World Cup. But to be fair, listen, I'm not a big fan of Gareth Southgate, but he's done a good job there. He really has. Oh, as we kick off here at Old Trafford. Oh my God, I nearly scored. I was in there. I was in there to score at Old Trafford. Oh my God, this really gave me a sense of deja vu. Just playing in this away kit at Old Trafford. Is Anthony. Sabitzer. Oh, good interception by Porrig. Oh, Porrig's been bullied off the ball there. Oh, but a good tackle by Back. Oh, that's a brilliant ball by Ferreira. Why in the name of God? Why in the name of God did that make me go with his left foot? That was a contender for goal of the season if he buries that, JJ. And it's not your fault, JJ. Why would it select his left foot? That was... honest, the logic of this game sometimes is baffling. Oh, it's a great ball as well. Kasper Schmeichel has to make the save at the former home of his dad, who is one of the best goalkeepers we've ever had, arguably the best. Oh, JJ was in there. It was a good ball in by Cullen, but headed away is Chavez. Paulinho, Turl. Oh, it's not where I wanted the ball to go. Thuram, Bruno. Oh, Calabria. That was all about timing with that tackle, and he managed to time it perfectly. It's end-to-end stuff here. It's like a basketball game. Rashford now up against Calabria, gets the better of him. Rashford right at Schmeichel. Right at I keep nearly saying Peter Schmeichel. Right at Kasper Schmeichel. Oh, that worked out well for us. Is Ferreira. Was not the worst attempted ball in. Alex Chavez. Turl. Oh my god, I've done it. I've scored at Old Trafford. It's 1-0. I can't celebrate. I can't celebrate. Well, wouldn't you just know it? The captain strikes. And it's mixed emotions. Oh, 1-0 here. I can't celebrate. I can't. It just doesn't feel right. It just doesn't feel right. Perrin, who's obviously replaced David De Gea in this, couldn't keep it out. Dylan Turl puts it in. 1-0 to Cloyne United here at Old Trafford. Just my third league goal of the season. Of course I would score in this game. After many years of being trash, I was happy I've seen us make it to a final. He's been good, but we'll see next year's Euros where we are. Yeah, it must be nice having those expectations, you know, wanting to get to finals and semi-finals and stuff. And here I am just hoping to qualify for a fucking tournament. But hey, we're a small country, so we can't get too carried away. Oh, what a save by Schmeichel! Oh my god! Oh my god, that was insane. I went quiet there. What the fuck happened there? I have to see this again, sorry. Bruno comes in, off the post. I think it's Rashford with the header. How do I slow this down? So wait, here we go. We have to see this in slow motion. Hits the post. This will be the best angle. Bruno strike. Off the post. He actually beat Schmeichel. It goes past Thuram. Rashford with the header. Schmeichel with a brilliant save. Porrig distracts Thuram enough that he can't get the shot away, and Schmeichel goes down to collect it. That was in-fucking-sane. What a save. Jeez, he turned into his dad there for a second. Oh, and Ferreira's done really well here. Turl into JJ. Can JJ score against United? Oh, it's a good save by Perrin. What a game this has been. That was insane. Alex Cullen now to take the corner. Paulinho. Oh, unlucky. De Gea against Liverpool levels, exactly. That was insane. I was just about to say, and it's 1-1. And then literally... I keep nearly saying Peter Schmeichel. Kasper Schmeichel. Oh, for... Porrig cannot catch a break in this. Porrig can just not catch a break. How is that a penalty? Like, it's a coming together. Like, that's not a penalty. Schmeichel just makes a fantastic save, and it looks like now it's not even going to fucking matter. Bruno gets the ball. I'm going to stay down the middle. Oh! Oh my god, it worked! It actually worked! Well, Chavez trying to be clever there, but straight into the arms of Kasper Schmeichel. I am speechless after that. And somehow we're still 1-0 up. Oh, and JJ nearly made it 2. And we do get a corner, even though Perrin probably could have left that. I don't think it was going anywhere near the back of the net from Chavez. That was going well wide. Why did he save that? That was going well wide. Colin. Oh, looking for Porrig. Ferreira. And JJ. Oh, it's a good save. Oh, and he couldn't get up in time. And it's cleared away. Here's Turl, the goal scorer. Gallardo. Palinha. Across to Calabria as we approach half-time here. Oh, not the best time to give the ball away. Just one added minute. Oh, I didn't mean to switch player there. Shit. It's Malacia. Porrig. Oh, not the best tackle. And they've gone too far back. And somehow we stay 1-0 up going into half-time. Absolutely crazy scenes. Dylan Turl with the only goal of the game. The captain. Feels wrong scoring against United and even playing against United. But after 25 minutes, I gave us the lead. And it is 1-0. United, I mean, Kasper Schmeichel had to put off an absolutely unbelievable save moments before saving a penalty. I have to have a look as well, actually. United's bench. So they must have some good players on it. So Weghorst, Eriksson, Shaw, Morata, Sancho, Maguire, and Kolar. So they've gotten rid of pretty much... They brought in 2 new goalkeepers and gotten rid of... Well, I think we did... Did David De Gea go to, like... No, he didn't go to... I think it was Tottenham he went to in this. Because remember, Hugo Lloris was wearing number 13 in the last episode. But Spurs aren't playing him. Remind me to check that afterwards. If David De Gea went to Tottenham. I'm fairly sure he did. In the game, obviously. Not in real life. But here we are in the second half. Oh. Rashford. Malacia. Who we did actually have at Turl United. Of course, his first name is Tyrell. So it's Turl except with one less R. So that only made sense. We'd actually only just signed him at that stage. And we needed a left back. And I was like, makes sense. Future United player. With a similar name to my surname. I don't think the stars could have aligned any more than that. I remember we played a classic. I think it was season 1 or season 2 overall, but it was season 1 in the Premier League with Turl United. Our first game at Old Trafford was a classic that ended 5-4. So it's in the archives if you want to go check it. I can't remember exactly what number it was, but I do know that it's there somewhere. So maybe look out for season 2. Oh, Turl is in again. And JJ, oh, brilliant! The English Van Nistelrooy at Old Trafford. He's not going to celebrate either. Turl and JJ both scoring here, and it's 2-0. Oh, my God. Well, you can't accuse me of taking it easy on my boyhood club. That's a lovely finish as well. Sat very nicely for him. Oh, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. It pains me to do this against United, but they've already slapped us up once this season, if you remember. But we really have been getting into a good groove here, and it's 2-0 at Old Trafford. 21 goals in 24 league games for JJ. And Manchester United are 2-0 down against Cloyne United. Oh, fuck. Fuck! Oh, Schmeichel with a brilliant save. Well, I think those games we gave Alonso has lit a fire underneath Kasper Schmeichel. He's been brilliant today. They're making an attacking change, though. Christian Eriksen comes on for Scott McTominay. Feels weird scoring against my team, but got a job to do. This is it, JJ. We're professionals. You know, we have to leave our personal loyalties behind. That's a terrible ball by Sabitzer. And the fact that United had two big chances in the first half, I think makes this all the more enjoyable, even though I don't like beating United, but you know what I mean. It's just the fact that, you know, we've really had to work for this, and we've had a bit of luck on our side. JJ's in again. Oh, it's a good block, though, by Varane. Chavez. Turl. Ferreira. Paulinho. Turl again. Good interception by Varane. Still not over, though. Still not over. If United score one, they're the kings of the comebacks. So you know that it's never over until it's over. Oh, it's a good ball by Rashford. Or to Rashford, I should say. But he's hit the bar. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Good save again by Schmeichel. Oh, Wan-Bissaka and Rashford both fall to the floor. But there's no time for United to grieve. They need to keep going. 20 minutes to go here. Still 2-0. God, I'm really feeling the tension in this game. Oh, Bruno. He's done well there. Sabitzer. And it is 2-1. It was coming. It's Bruno Fernandes. And there's going to be a grandstand finish here now, I should say. Bruno Fernandes pulls one back for United. Sabitzer did really well there. And Kasper Schmeichel, despite having a fantastic performance, he was never going to keep that one out. Lovely finish by Bruno. And it's 2-1 here. We can't panic though. We can't panic. It's been one of our best performances, I think. Well, it's almost like this was our cup final. Just like every away team that goes to Old Trafford, it's their cup final. And we've had to adopt that mentality. As a United fan myself. Oh, JJ! Oh! Oh my God! It nearly ricocheted back in. We still have it though with Chavez. Calabria. Cloyne. Oh, intercepted. But as a United fan myself, I know what it takes to win at Old Trafford. Oh, but I tell you what though, they could be in again. Thuram. Anthony makes it 2-2. Oh, I can't believe this. Oh, I can't. I never thought I'd be gutted to see United come from 2-0 down. That is so disappointing. Schmeichel went the wrong fucking way. How do you manage to go the wrong way from open play? They're bringing on Luke Shaw for Sabitzer. That's a very interesting change. And it's 2-2 at Old Trafford. Which wouldn't be the worst result in the world, but it's just so disappointing considering we were playing so well. We had those two big saves in the first half. And I did say it's not over till it's over here at Old Trafford. And apologies if I sound a bit like Michael Owen there. Yeah, when Man City don't score, they hope they have a win. That's an actual quote from Michael Owen. We still have time here. Gallardo. Oh, he's done really well here. Oh my God. No. I can't stop that celebration. That's FIFA automatically doing that. It's 3-2. I'm not celebrating here. I'm not going to celebrate against my club. But we are 3-2 up. What a game. What a game this has been at Old Trafford. Chavez, who's been a brilliant free agent signing. In a brilliant position there. Makes it 3-2. I can't. It just feels wrong. It just feels wrong. I am going to make a couple of changes though. Oh, my eyes are getting a bit blurry. I'm actually going to take him off. JJ, I'm going to give a rest because we've got that FA Cup game coming up. Oh, excuse me. And I'm actually going to put Porrig as a left back. And we'll go right. Who's got better weak foot? Gallardo, just about. We'll bring on Fernandes. And yeah, that's all we're going to do for now. Just a few minutes to go. 3-2. It's just... Yeah, I can't. I can't celebrate. Third league goal of the season for Chavez. Never a dull moment once again. Second crazy game. I tell you what, this has been the most exciting episode so far, I think. There's been some crazy drama here. But we make a few changes just with Everton in mind. May as well give some players a wee bit of a rest as we come into the last few minutes here. But it just would have felt wrong to celebrate there. And also, I don't think it's over just yet. Oh, just foul him. Just fucking foul him. Oh, for fuck's sake. He's not giving a penalty again, is he? Please don't tell me he's just giving another penalty. Oh, it's a free kick. Okay. Oh, I thought it was a penalty. Right, we have to get a man on the line here. Oh, they've wasted that. They've wasted that. But it is out for a corner. Eric Ten Hag, the beautiful bald man himself. Oh, it pains me to do this. It just absolutely pains me anytime I have to play against United. Oh, Perrin! He's off his line! Alex! Oh! I don't believe this! I don't believe this! The keeper came up! And it turns out it's a terrible mistake because Alex makes it 4-2. And that has definitely sealed it now. What a game here at Old Trafford. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think we still have one more change we can make. I might just do it to give someone an appearance that normally doesn't play. Hobbs, he's played a couple of games, but we'll just give him another appearance here. And just wind down the clock a little bit more. Ah, no, I can't. I can't celebrate. What a counter-attack. What a counter-attack, though. I was tempted to square it for Ferguson to give him another Premier League goal, but Alex, who's been in great form as of late, I think he deserved a goal. Went with his weak foot for some reason, but whatever. Who cares? It's in. It's 4-2, and that is surely 3 points now. Surely 3 points now here at Old Trafford. Hobbs is going to come on for the last few seconds for Porrig. Incredible scenes. Incredible scenes. And that is that. Well, what a game at Old Trafford. Oh my god, that was the most incredible game. Incredible. That and the Brighton game. Insane. Went with weak foot to show Torres how it's done. Oh, who will ever forget that? Fernando Torres missing an open goal at the Stretford end. JJ, though, I think you got the best goal. I think that was a very aesthetically pleasing goal. But, yeah, 3 points at Old Trafford that we really, really had to work for. Oh, my God. Incredible. That was incredible. Again, Cloyne United. Never a dull moment. Never a dull moment. A great man once said, never a dull moment. Where does that leave us in the league? I need to have a look at that now. That puts us in 7th, so we actually jumped above United with that result. After 24 games. We're already 24 games in. This series has flown by. That is insane. I mean, this is only episode 5. And we're already 24 games in the league. Check De Gea. Thank you, JJ. I would have forgotten that. I will check where David De Gea is. But that's crazy that we're 24 games in. David De Gea is at Tottenham. But that's weird, because when we played Tottenham, he wasn't in the fucking squad. That's so strange. That is so strange. But I had a vague memory that he'd gone to Tottenham in this. Tottenham signed David De Gea and they don't play him. That's such a weird thing to do. Right, it's deadline day. And we have 18 million euro. I chose euro just because I was like, hey, we're an Irish team. Let's pick euros. Why not? Is there any position in the team we could strengthen within reason? I'm not too sure. Up front, obviously, JJ is the main man and Ferguson is a good backup, so I think we're fine there. Ferreira and Cullen are good wingers. I think we're all good there. Midfield, I think we're sorted. Goalkeeper-wise, I think that's a next season problem. Schmeichel is playing well at the moment, and Alonso, he seems like a decent enough backup for the most part. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure if we need another player right now. Penalty save and incredible saves from Schmeichel and United hit the bar. That was insane. JJ, that was crazy. Absolutely crazy. A typical United game as well. You know, just end-to-end stuff. Drama like no tomorrow. It was fantastic. Like, of all the players we have here in our shortlist, I mean, Brennan Johnson's the only one we can afford. Like, within reason. But I don't really think we need him right now. Obviously, as I said, the goalkeeper thing, that would be for next season. Just kind of looking at their values, to be honest. Just out of curiosity. Let's have a quick look at the free agents. Just out of, you know, I feel like I've said out of curiosity at least like 17 times at this stage. But let's go from 16, we'll go from 18 to 23. Is anyone here worth looking at? A lot of Qatar players, obviously with the World Cup, they would have included a lot of them. No, not really anybody to look at there. Let's increase the age a bit. We'll go 24 to 28. I think we would have scouted him already. This left back looks alright. Centre forward, doesn't actually look that great. He looked good, better at first glance. I know this, and don't really want to sign too many older players. We'll go 29 to 33. We'll go 30. Yeah, we'll go 33. Why not? Anyone here? This guy's been a free agent for fucking years, I feel like. No, not really. I think we'll skip deadline day. Don't really need to do much. We'll just skip it and get on with it. And yeah, I think we won't make any signings until the summer. Anyways, we do have Everton up next in the FA Cup, and I'm going to make a couple of changes. Ferreira's a little bit tired, so Afif can come in. JJ's tired. He's a little bit tired, but I am going to start him and hope that we can get a few goals and we can maybe take him off for Ferguson, who obviously scored in the first game, and give him a rest. Ferreira, I'm going to just give a rest altogether. We'll put McCulloch on the bench just because he's far too knackered to play a big part in this game. Kent can go on the bench. And I think I'm pretty happy to go with that team. We don't need to wear the away kit. We can wear the home kit. Actually, no, not. Actually, let's go with the away kit. Fuck it. I feel like we've just had a good result in it with at Old Trafford. Let's keep that momentum going. And obviously, Schmeichel's going to stay in goal. I think there was definitely a fire lit under him, as I say, after he saw some of the performances from Alonso. But he had a fantastic performance there at Old Trafford. Really, with the 2 goals he conceded, you can't really give out to him too much, Kasper Schmeichel. Here we go in the replay of the FA Cup 4th round against Everton. We were unlucky not to win in the original game. Can we do it here in the replay? I don't think Everton would have a tifo of Michael Keane, but okay. This is a different universe, though, after all. But here we go, Everton, who, to be fair, Everton are a very fun team to play with in FIFA. They really are. I would like to do a career mode with them one day on YouTube. I think I said if and when they get their new stadium, well, it's a when, they've already announced that they will be getting a new stadium, I think that'll be the time to do it. I think that makes the most sense. But as of right now, we're playing at Goodison Park. I just realised I probably shouldn't talk shit about a veteran centre-back, because the last time I did that in a career mode, he ended up knocking us out of a competition. If you know, you know. Well, that's not the start I wanted. That is not the start I was wanting. Everton take the lead. I don't even know, is that Tarkovsky? I don't even know who that is. It's 1-0 to the Toffees. Absolutely carved open our defence there. Nothing Schmeichel could do about that. Oh, I've never even heard of him. Rubal? I don't even know who that is. But whoever he is, he's given them the lead here. And it's Everton 1, Cloyne United 0. And once again, we've got an uphill battle to face. I know and remember. Oh my god, JJ, it was such a fucking... You know, it was funny yesterday when we were talking about, you know, when we put on... Oh, give me a second here. JJ! Oh, it's a car. Oh, it's a fucking... How is that a goal kick? Fuck off. But when we were talking about putting on random old episodes of Turley United, I put that one on unintentionally. And I relived it. And it still hurts. It still hurts. That was a hell of a tackle, but we'll get the corner for it. I'm going to put Alex on the corner. Oh, it's a dodgy enough ball. A bit too deep. Calabria has done well to come out and collect it, though. Oh! Oh, good save! A good save there by the keeper. Calabria's in again. JJ blocked. Another corner. I feel like this is just going to be the game for us. Everton just holding back. Or holding on, I should say. Oh, that's a goal kick. They're just going to hold on while we keep attacking. I'd be gutted to go to the FA Cup in the 4th round, and especially in a fucking replay as well. Oh, Turl has done really well there. Oh, he's injured the player and everything. Oh, JJ just couldn't get beyond the man. Pickford, I tell you what, he was playing a dangerous game there, but it wouldn't let me switch players as quickly as I would have liked. Here's Wilson. Good tackle again. Oh, apparently not. Apparently it's a free kick. Come on, don't let them take it quick. Oh, for fuck's sake, couldn't get back into position quick enough. Come on, you can't be letting them take that quickly. Oh, good interception. Schmeichel will get rid of it. And that's going to go out for a goal kick. Bit of a nervy start from us here. Wee bit of a nervy start. Takore is the player who got injured for Everton. Turl. Oh, brilliant equaliser. Brilliant equaliser. Turl and JJ linking up again. Lovely finish from the English Van Nistelrooy. Assisted by, I was going to say the Irish Roy Keane, but Roy Keane is Irish as well. But you know what I mean. The Roy Keane regen. There we go. That's a nickname for Turl. The Roy Keane regen. Because not only are we both from Cork, and therefore both Irish, we both play in centre midfield and we both wear number 16 and we're both the captain. So the Roy Keane regen and the English Van Nistelrooy. It's 1-1 here after 28 minutes. Oh, nervy stuff, because like the FA Cup, I just feel like, even though this and Turl United are separate entities within, you know, within reason, I still feel like it's, you know, this is the sequel. And we won the, oh god, that's, no. Good save. We won a trophy, at least one trophy in every season in the Turl United career mode, and the FA Cup really, well, yeah, it is our only chance, because, you know, we can't win the league, we're already out of the League Cup, and the FA Cup really is our only opportunity, and it was the first like major trophy we won in Turl United. I know the championship, but you know, the FA Cup is, you know, the FA Cup is the major trophy. Let's be honest. A feared duo indeed, JJ. Keane and Van Nistelrooy, they're back, and they're back with a vengeance. And Alex is almost like Beckham, and Porrig is the left-footed Vidic. And speak of the devil, here he is on the ball. Is Gallardo. That's worked out. It's fallen for Polinia. Oh! Oh! Oh, he was onside! I thought JJ was offside and I hesitated. Ah, so close. So close. Bend it like Alex. Bend it like Cullen. Oh, I tell you what. Oh, it's a good save. I was proud of Alex though. Like, Alex and Porrig are not football fans. They have zero interest in the sport. But I do remember Alex telling me, and I was very proud of him. This was a few years ago when he was still in school. So Alex is my cousin, by the way. I'm 5 years older than Alex. But he was saying to me when he was still in school that one of his friends, who was a Liverpool fan, was taking the piss out of United. And even though Alex isn't a football fan, like in the traditional sense... Oh, unlucky! Oh, just behind Chavez. Even though he's not a football fan in the traditional sense, he still stuck up for United, even when... Or sorry, when a Liverpool fan was taking the piss out of us, even though he's not a football fan himself. So, that that just goes to show that United... It's in the blood. It's in the blood. But anyways, half-time, 1-1. And I feel like the momentum was with us there towards the end of that half. So, let's hope we can keep that going. Oh, my eyes are so weak at the moment. It's so annoying. Oh, Paulinho! Oh, that would have been a very good start to the second half. Here's AEW star Sammy Guevara. Demarai Gray, formerly of Leicester, of course. Here on the left wing. Oh, good tackle by Calabria. Very good interception. Now it's Alex, who's done well to retain possession there, and he wins the throw-in. Obviously, this will go to extra time and penalties if it does stay level, but I have a feeling it won't. I have a feeling one of us will find the winning goal within 90 minutes. Oh, every time I have a great piece of commentary lined up, it just never quite happens on the screen. Oh, shit. Oh, that's a good ball. Oh, it's a terrible strike in the end, though. Schmeichel was able to watch that just sail past him. Gives it out to Fernandez. Out to Calabria. Oh, my God. I just feel like we get intercepted so easily. Oh, no. They've caught us wide open there. I tell you what, that was close. No, I'm not going to take off JJ just yet. Not just yet. I still feel like he can have an important role to play in this game. And here he is. Oh, it's a bit tight for him, the angle, but he's won a corner there really well. Half an hour to go. Still 1-1. Alex's ball in. Porrig is there, but he just can't meet the ball, and Pickford catches it. Oh, Chavez, we'll take the free kick. We'll take the free kick. Right, let's see if we could do with any changes that might help us. Afif isn't really doing much. I will bring on McCulloch. Why not? And Porrig is a little bit tired, but I don't think I want to take him off just yet. Don't know what Gray's giving out about there. It was a definite foul. We'll make the change with 25 minutes to go. Turl. Oh, fucking hell. Nowhere near as much power as I intended to put behind that. Oh, we win the throw there. I thought that was going to be an Everton ball. Can we take advantage of it? That final ball is always what lets us down. We're in the final third, and the ball is just never what we want it to be. I think that's Callum Wilson. Getting intercepted there by Calabria. See what I mean? Like, that would have been a great ball, but it's always just that final ball that gets cut off. Fernandez really only had Schmeichel to go back to, because I feel like he would have got intercepted had he tried to go forward. Oh, he's running out of energy, JJ. But it's a great ball in, and it's 2-1, and it's Chavez. Oh, fantastic goal. Absolutely fantastic goal. What a signing he has been. He is coming up with some very important goals lately, Chavez. We signed him from the free agents in the summer, and he's really been doing the bits for us. JJ showing that he's not just a goal scorer, he can set them up as well. And that was beautifully done. Oh, fantastic. I tell you what, JJ is running out of energy a bit. We will give him a rest and bring on Evan Ferguson, who did score in the original game at the Straight Outta Cloyne Arena. He's gotten a goal and an assist here. We'll give him a rest. Bring on Ferguson for the final 15 minutes or so. And hope that we can hold on to this and maybe add to it. We'll see. I know I said Manchester United taking a 2-1 lead there. Cloyne United is what I meant. But, God, between Manchester United, Tarl United and Cloyne United, we've got so many Uniteds to keep up with. That's the challenge for the next career mode, is to come up with a different name other than United. But obviously, as a United fan, it's just, you know, it's tough. It's tough. Oh, we have to try and hold on here. Can't get too cocky just yet. Oh, I tell you what. Oh, good save by Schmeichel. Last of the juice in the legs got us the lead. Literally, JJ. Literally. I didn't want to risk injury. I thought it was the perfect way to come off, but it'll only be the perfect way to come off if we can get the win. McCulloch, you'll get there. Oh, you will. You fucking will, boy. Oh, I'd love to get a third. I'd love to get a third and just shut up shop. And that's a lovely ball for Evan Ferguson! And it's a very good save by Jordan Pickford. A brilliant save, I have to say. Right, Porrig is absolutely knackered. We're going to have to bring on Kent. Chavez is tired as well. We'll bring on Schuler. And yeah, they're the only changes. Actually, he's back on the bench. No, I didn't put him on the bench, did I? Right. Let me just double check something there. How does Cardoso do as a CDM? He gets a -1. What does Schuler get there? Okay, Schuler can play there. I'm going to put Paulinho at centre back and bring on Cardoso for Fernandez, just because he's getting a wee bit tired. So these are the last of our changes with 7 minutes to go. And hopefully it can be enough for us to hold on. Let's take the corner short. No need for us to risk it. Kent. Gallardo across to Calabria. Paulinho, who's had to move to centre back. Is Kent again. Now Calabria. Colin. Oh, call on to that. Well done. Well done, McCulloch. Well done. Alex is onside, I think. Oh, but he just loses it. Just loses it. Okay, we need to be careful now. It's Onana. 3 added minutes. Come on. Come on. Please hold on. Please hold on. Paulinho with a brilliant, brilliant interception there. That was fantastic. Come on, just a minute of stoppage time left. I think that's going to do it. Schmeichel can clear it. And we are through to the 5th round of the FA Cup. What an episode this has been, lads. What a performance. JJ with the goal and the assist. He was a bit tired coming into the game, but as JJ said himself, the last bit of juice in the legs got the job done. A goal and an assist. He got the equaliser. He set up the winner. And we do advance to the 5th round of the FA Cup. We had to do it the hard way. But listen, Cloyne United, never a dull moment. I bloody loved that. Bloody loved that. Oh, fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I think we're going to do a post-match interview after that. It just feels like one of those games where we need to do a bit of a post-match interview to talk about the result. Can you go all the way now? I think anything is possible. Listen, we did it as a championship club last year. Can we do it as a Premier League club this time round? Every player did his job today. I thought everyone put in a pretty decent performance for the most part. We never let up. And it was impressive, you know, coming from behind in the cup game away from home. It's not easy. It's really not easy. Do I want to promote any of these youth players? Maybe Scott. We'll promote him. Why not? Let's have a look at him here. Yeah, I think we will eventually play with a cam. So I think it's good. What I might do is, though, he's 64 rated, showing great potential. I think I might loan list him, and hopefully we can get some offers. I think could be good for him before we start playing with the cam to get him out on loan. We already get an offer from LAFC. The North American getting an offer from North America. I don't want it to be a loan to buy, though. I'll just go a 1-year loan out in the MLS. I think that could be a good move for him. Living it up in LA. Imagine that. Imagine being in little old Cloyne and getting an offer from LA. Should be interesting to see who we get next. Well, hopefully we know, JJ, by now. It might have been announced. West Ham! West Ham away in the FA Cup. The day after my birthday. Well, oh my god. Do you know what's crazy about that? Oh my god. That is so weird. On that very date, this year, on this exact date in real life, I went to see Manchester United play West Ham in the FA Cup. That's crazy. That is such a coincidence. That's actually mental. West Ham away from home. Obviously, when I went to see it, it was at Old Trafford, so we were at home. But that is the exact game that we had, that I went to, I should say, in real life, in the exact stage of the FA Cup that we're in. Right, this Forest game, we're 8th in the league at the moment. They are 16th. Hopefully, simming this game should be good. JJ's gone up to 80 rated, by the way. That's insane. Alex has gone up to 81. Porrig has gone up to 80. I'm still at 79. Calabria, I think, has gone up by 1 to 83. Chavez to 80. Yeah, the team is growing nicely. I'm very, very happy with that. Right, we've got this Forest game. Can we win here? Oh my god. Well, that's disappointing. Really? Against Forest? Oh, come on. That's disappointing. That is very disappointing. Right, we got Fulham away next. I was going to wrap it up here, lads, but you know, that's a good move for him. Yeah, so we'll do this. We'll have a look at the stats, and then we'll finish it up. Fulham are in 19th. Still not going to take them lightly, though. Should still be a tough game. I'm going to put Kent on the bench, because I do want to start giving him a bit more game time. We'll put Hobbs as the backup full-back, because he can play either side. And other than that, we will go with the full-strength starting 11. So here we are up against Tony Khan's men. Can we get the result against them? God, my phone is very warm at the moment. Hobbs has jumped ship. I tell you what, wouldn't it be class if we could sign Luke Shaw on this, right? Play Hobbs at right back, Shaw at left back. And then we'd be Cloyne United, Hobbs and Shaw. If you know, you know. Right, Craven Cottage against Fulham. Let's hopefully end the episode with a win. I was convinced we were going to win that game against Forest. Very surprised that we didn't get the result there. Anyways, it's done now. Oh, what a start that could have been. We always get that early chance. We always do. We get the free kick here after 4 minutes. Let's roll the free kick down. Ferreira. Oh, I tell you what, it was travelling. But Leno catches it, but he gives it right to Alex. Incredible. Hobbs and Shaw too from Cloyne. I'm telling you, there's money to be made there, JJ. There is money to be made there. No, but I will definitely sign 1 or 2 United players in this career mode. Anthony obviously is someone who I do have shortlisted. I'd love to, because I find that left footers do better off the left wing this year. Oh, Alex, great run! Oh, brilliant by Alex! Alex Cloyne makes it 1-0. Brilliant run. Good save initially by the keeper, but Cloyne was there to follow up. It's 1-0 here at Craven Cottage. Alex Cloyne. The David Beckham doppelganger. That's terrible. We'll come up with a different nickname for him at some stage. The Celtic Beckham. I think he'd like that. Gives us the lead here. Silva absolutely disgusted. But Alex's 7th league goal of the season gives us the lead after 10 minutes. 2 David Beckham numbers there, 7 and 10. The 2 numbers he wore at United. Lad, I am loving this game. Loving it. This has been definitely one of the better streams in terms of results anyway. Obviously the Forest one is disappointing, but look, you're not going to win them all. We're still a developing team. Bend after 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 bend. I'm after confusing so many people who aren't WWE fans, but fuck it, who cares? Well, probably not, because not many people watch these episodes, but still, you get the point. Of course, my good close personal friend Seamus, who I've met once. That was so cool though. Funnily enough, that's actually, I met Seamus, me and Alex both met Seamus together when we were over in Cardiff. That's who I went to Clash the That's actually, yeah, that's probably the best way of describing Alex. Oh, unlucky. He's the guy who I went to Clash at the Castle with. Now, we had a ball of a time, the two of us. Absolute ball of a time. And it was cool for Alex, because his all-time favourite wrestler is Rey Mysterio. And that was the first time he got to see Rey Mysterio wrestle live. Which was a really cool moment. Oh, get rid of that, Schmeichel. Fucking hell. Definitely held on to that for a bit too long there. My bad. Oh, Fulham are in here, but Schmeichel leaping like a salmon. And a very good throw as well out to Ferreira. And I can see that run from JJ through the middle. Oh, just not enough power on the ball. Oh, but I tell you what, JJ still gets there. Oh, but Tete recovered well, in fairness. And gets it away for Fulham. That was good defending. Credit where it's due. Porrig does well to get it back, though. Oh, it's good football there. Chavez, who's a man in form. The cross just didn't meet its target. Gallardo and Turl and JJ just intercepted at the last second. Of course, we call JJ the English Van Nistelrooy. Ruud Van Nistelrooy did score one of his most memorable goals against Fulham. I think he actually said in the interview with Gary Neville that it is his favourite goal that he's ever scored. Because he didn't score many goals like that, Van Nistelrooy. I think JJ is actually a bit more versatile than Van Nistelrooy was, but that's not a knock on Van Nistelrooy. What Van Nistelrooy was world class at what he was able to do. Oh, unlucky. But I think JJ can score all different types of goals. Van Nistelrooy was the poacher supreme. But listen, that's a quality in itself. And he was, 150 goals in 219 games across 5 years. Absolutely nothing to be frowned upon. What a player. I'd fucking kill to have someone like Van Nistelrooy now. Oh, Porrig with a dodgy enough tackle there, but we've gotten away with it. Good save. I just realised this is a yellow card for Porrig. This is also Paulinho playing against his old team. We did sign him from Fulham. Remember, actually, I just remembered the reverse fixture in Cloyne ended 5-4. That was our first win of the season against Fulham. We've come a long way since then. Oh my god! Just not enough pace behind the pass there. Here's Dan James. formerly of Manchester United. Porrig with a very good interception. As we slowly approach half-time here, just 1 minute of added time. Porrig like an absolute freight train running to the middle here. Oh, that was the latest flag I have ever seen. Porrig was about to run through there. Oh, just couldn't time the run. Just couldn't time the run. What a goal that would have been from Porrig. The keeper would have absolutely shat himself. Oh, my God. But it was just offside. That'll be half-time, I think. Yes, it will. Oh, Alex with the only goal of the game so far. That has us in front here. 1-0 at Craven Cottage. Oh, I honestly, like, Tarl United was always going to be hard to beat. But I tell you what, I'm really, really enjoying this career mode at the moment. I really am. Along with Jiu-Jitsu, it's a big stress reliever at the moment. Trust me when I say that. This is definitely a nice distraction to have from a couple of other things. Oh, Schmeichel making a big save there at the start of the second half. This has definitely been a big distraction from some things going on in the background. Oh, fuck off! And I'm enjoying every minute of it. Oh, I tell you what, JJ, great eye there. Ferreira, brilliant finish. JJ with a lovely through ball. It was the right winger, Cullen, in the first half. It's the left winger, Ferreira, in the second half. And it's 2-0 to Cloyne United. Nearly said Tarl United again. At Craven Cottage. Absolutely fantastic. Look at this. Brilliant ball by JJ. Ferreira moving into a more central position. Clean through on goal. He's got a very, very feminine run. Just like Raheem Sterling. But I tell you what, Raheem Sterling would have been jealous of that finish. 2-0. Absolutely fantastic. Five goals for Pereira in the league this season. So not the most prolific player, but still he can chip in every now and again. Oh, Porrig needs to be careful. Obviously he is on a yellow card. Probably will have to take him off at some stage in this game. Oh, Alex, go on. Oh, I was trying to switch to JJ there, but the game wouldn't let me switch player. Fulham could be in again here. Porrig with a very crucial interception. And Paulinho, I think that was. Or was it Chavez? No, it was Chavez who stuck a leg out there. Brilliantly done. Is Tarl. Oh, Gallardo, the left back. Oh, just probably overplayed that a bit. It's Tarl. It's a good block. You feel like a third goal would really put us in a very, very comfortable position. Calabria does well there. Paulinho. Chavez. Oh, good block, but we still hold on to it. Doing well to retain possession here. Oh, a bit too deep for JJ, and Chavez just runs behind it. And he gives away a free kick. Oh, what? How is that? How is that a red? Oh, he's coming from behind. Oh, okay, to be fair, that probably was a red. Ah, for fuck's sake. We don't get many red cards in this career mode, but we've just gotten a bad one there. Oh, God, what do I do here? I think we actually just leave it like that. Yeah. I think I might just change the instructions on Tarl. Maybe... Yeah, I still have balanced attack. Maybe stay on the edge of the box for crosses. Yeah, that might be the best bet there. Well, just to save us from going down to 9 men, I am going to bring on Kent for Ring. Just because he's on a yellow card. And the last thing we need to do is go down to 9 men. Kent gets another Premier League appearance, which he'll be happy with. The man who is touted as a future star. But 2-0 up now, despite being down to 10 men. Well, that's going to make things a bit more interesting now, isn't it? Here's Turl. Alex Cullen. Good interception, but back. We'll get there. As my eye starts fucking watering up. I'm just so sad about Chavez getting a red card. Actually, sorry. I do need to actually itch my eye there. Apologies. Fulham on the attack now. I might need to slightly change the formation a bit. I'll do it the next time the ball goes out of play. Oh, good interception there. I think that was by Calabria. Alex now on the run. You know, he's got men on both sides. Calabria. He's got JJ in the middle. Can he find him? Oh, unlucky. Oh, and Ferreira's shot is blocked. It should have been 3-0 there. But Fulham are able to hold on for now. Oh, that could be another red. That could be another red. I think that's going to be another red. Oh, it's a yellow. Got away with one there. Got away with one there. Right, time to change the formation. I'm going to go with a 4-2-3-1. The cam position can be the one where we miss out on the player. Ferreira is knackered, so we're going to bring on Afif. I'll do that. So we're playing with one CDM and a centre midfielder who is playing in a more deep position. I think... How does Kent do at left back? Gets a -1. What about Fernandez? Fernandez gets -3. I'm going to put Kent at left back. I'm going to bring on Fernandez to play centre back. Because I'm just panicking a little bit about going down to 10 men. And Hobbs can come on for Calabria because he's a bit tired too. So, just making a couple of tactical changes here. And just making sure that we have fresh legs on the pitch as well. And trying to make sure that nobody else sees red for the day. Well, I mean, I would happily have seen a fucking red card for that. He could have... JJ could have been killed! He could have been killed! Bloody hell. But it is a yellow card for Kurzawa. Here's Kent. Afif. JJ, who's been very... Oh, he's offside. Oh, my heart. Oh, my heart sank there. My heart sank. I thought JJ was injured, and I was about to fucking cry. And that's getting me worried. So you know what, JJ? We're going to protect you for the rest of the game. Bring on Evan Ferguson. I was going to keep you on to try and get you that goal, but you know what? I'd rather keep you safe for another day. You've had a brilliant performance. You have a brilliant assist as well today. Protect me. Yeah, it was a terrible challenge, JJ. Jesus, we're going to make sure that we're going to make sure you're safe. We'll bring on Ferguson for the last 10 minutes or so. But it was a brilliant performance. Just going to show that you're not just a goal scorer. You can be the provider as well. That you're an all-round player. Absolutely fantastic. No, brilliant performance. Brilliant performance yet again. Kent did well to shield the ball there. Paulinho across to Hobbs. God, Hobbs is fucking tiny, isn't he? Jesus Christ, I only noticed that now. How fucking tall is he? 5'6". Jeez, he's actually he's my height. He looks way smaller. He looks like he's about 4'2". It's a very good run. Oh, just couldn't quite get the cut back. Just couldn't quite get the cut back, but it was a very impressive run. I think my next signing will have to be a left back. I'd probably convert Hobbs to a right back. Because I do like him. And maybe sell Madsen. and bring in a better left back and have Gallardo as the backup. Schmeichel with a good save there. Out for a corner. 1 minute to go of stoppage time at Craven Cottage. They're going to take off Dan James and bring on Cherky. They've brought up the keeper. Like, why bring up the keeper when you're 2-0 down? We're not going to have time to go on the run, but come on, ref, blow that whistle. Blow the whistle, ref. Blow the whistle. There we go. Not just 3 points, but a clean sheet as well, even when we were down to 10 men. Oh, absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. We do the double, excuse me, over Fulham. And that was a very professional performance. The red card, listen, it is what it is. Great result indeed, JJ. That's a very satisfying result. That's a result. That's how you end an episode. Absolutely fantastic. Well, the last game of the episode, we'll have a look at a couple of other things. I think I'd like to talk about the future of the team a little bit too, in just a moment. But brilliant result, 2-0. Our two wingers with the goals, Cullen and Ferreira. You love to see it. You bloody love to see it. I think we're going to do another post-match interview after that. Leicester beat United. What the fuck? United are doing so bad in this career mode. It's so strange. So strange. But Joe Turl, he's going to do another interview. We'll find a way, Chavez. It's a shame he's going to be suspended for the next game because he's been in such good form. But look, it is what it is. It's kind of like Casemiro in real life for United. Brilliant player, but has had so many stupid fucking suspensions being put towards him. It's ridiculous. But there we go. Germany covered. Chavez will be suspended for the next game, which will sim up to 13th. They're not doing as well as they're doing in real life. But as you can see there behind our crest, we are in 6th. That's a great place to leave the episode. And I tell you what, lads. We're in 6th place. And we're only 6 points off top 4. And it's West Ham, who are currently in 4th position. We're 2 points behind Chelsea. Our goal difference is still absolutely diabolical, but that can all go down to our terrible start. If you told me after we were getting smacked in those first few games that this is where we'd be 26 games in, I wouldn't have believed it. But 12 games to go, 6 points off top 4. I tell you what, it's not impossible. I'm still not putting, like, my hat on it. I'm not, like, I'm not going to place any bets on it. Obviously not, because this is a FIFA career mode. You can't place any bets on it. But, I'm not placing any virtual bets on this. But we're in a decent position. As I said, look, I'd be happy with Europa League or even Conference League football. I think qualifying for Europe would be a very good way to end this season. And obviously I'd love to win the FA Cup too, which would actually qualify us for the Europa League. But that's one thing I don't like to see there. Oops, didn't mean that. I don't like to see Liverpool top of the league. They're 1 point above Spurs, Manchester City in 3rd, West Ham in 4th, Chelsea 5th, ourselves in 6th, Wolves 7th, Arsenal 8th, Newcastle 9th, United 10th. What's going on there? Everton 11th. They'd snap your hand off of that in real life at the moment. Leicester 12th. Okay, we don't need to go through the whole thing, but the bottom 3 teams are Bournemouth, Fulham and Brentford. Let's have a look at the FA Cup 5th round. So Middlesbrough and Forest Green. Wow. Crazy. Fair play to Forest Green for getting that far. But Borough as well, who obviously are having a good season in real life also. Obviously, we're playing West Ham, Norwich and Liverpool, and Manchester City against Portsmouth. Spurs and Liverpool in the League Cup final. Hopefully Tottenham can do it there. It's mad that Spurs and Liverpool are doing as well as they are. Champions League last 16. Celtic are 1-0 up against Atletico. Oh, you love to see that. All the other results look fairly standard, to be fair. Liverpool battered Benfica in that first game. United, who did top the group, will be playing Dortmund in the last 16 of the Europa League. Big game there. Juventus and Arsenal. Geez, some big games there in the Europa League. Sporting and Roma. Leverkusen and Lazio. West Ham are playing Fiorentina in the last 16 of the Europa League. They beat Chindia in the preliminary round. So that's interesting. West Ham are having a very good season in this career mode, though, in the top 4. Let's have a look at the stats for our players here. De Vrij out on loan has already gone up by 1. So Paulinho, Turl, Cullen have all played 32 games each. But the most important stat there is the goals. Look at that from JJ. Absolutely brilliant. 26 goals in 31 appearances and 9 assists on top of that. 80 rated at just 17 years old. Unbelievable. 21 and 26 in the league, 2 and 2 in the League Cup, and 3 and 3 in the FA Cup. Alex starting to pull up some great numbers now. 8 goals and 5 assists. Chavez, 5 goals and 3 assists. Ferguson, our backup striker, 5 goals and 1 assist in 13 appearances. For a 70 rated player, that ain't too shabby. I've got 7 assists, which I'm very happy with. 3 goals as well. I'd like to score a few more, but I'm pretty content with that. Schuler, 3 goals and 5 assists. That's not too bad. And it's pretty spread out then towards the rest of the players. You love to see that. Kent is starting to get a few more games now, which is good. He's gone up to 74. And yeah, I'm very, very pleased with that. So before we go, before we wrap this up, I would like to just take a look at the team. Just to give you an idea of what I would like to do eventually. Let me just do something there real quick. So if we go to team sheets, and let's just call it the second team sheet for now. So this is what I would eventually like to start playing with. This is a formation I love using with United. If I can just try and find it here real quick. Here we go. So I'd like to play this formation where I put the cam a little bit more to the left-hand side. And yeah, play a centre midfielder there, a cam there, and have the CDM there. Have the wingers push up a bit more and keep the back four the same. So this is eventually where I would like to go. Which is, it's good to see the Turtle can actually play anywhere across the midfield as well, which is good. I can play as a cam, I can play in centre mid, and I can play as CDM. So yeah, that's the eventual plan with where I would like to see this team. In terms of improvements, as I said, I would like to convert Hobbs, who's only 25, to a right back, and Madsen, who I believe is a bit older, 27. So I'd like to sell Madsen, keep Hobbs as the backup right back, because I think he's actually doing quite a good job. He can be the backup for Calabria. And then bring in a better left back. These are kind of my summer plans. Bring in a better left back and have Gallardo be the backup. I think that will put us in a very strong position. Centre back wise, I think we're okay for now. Back and Ring. Porrig, obviously, as the two centre backs. Back's only 25. I think that's quite good. It's kind of cool that we have a Polish player because Ireland does have a huge Polish population. So it's cool that we have a Polish player here. That's obviously great to see. We've got Fernandez, who's a decent backup. 28, I reckon we can get another couple of years out of him for now. And he's right-footed, and then we have Porrig there, and Kent, obviously, the other backup. He's left-footed, and he has 5-star weak foot too, so we can play around a bit there. I would like to get a better backup CDM, because we don't really have one at the moment. Don't actually have one at all, so that would be good for Polinia. Midfield, I think we're doing okay for now. I think I would eventually like to get a cam. Chavez, Chavez, I tell you what. He can actually play as a cam. He gets the same... He stays at the same rating. Okay, that's something to keep in mind. Maybe, obviously he's suspended for the next game, but maybe in the next episode we can experiment and try this formation with Chavez as a cam. Because that will put us in a very good position. Okay, let's keep an eye out for that. But for the front three... I'd like to keep Ferreira, 24 years old, 82 rated, Brazilian. That's really cool to see. But I would like to get a left-footed player to play on the left-hand side. Because I find that in FIFA this year, when I was doing my United career mode, I actually played Anthony off the left and Rashford off the right. And it worked a treat. It really, really worked a treat. So that's what I would like to do eventually. Up front, as I say, I think we're alright for now. JJ, obviously, doing the bits up front. Ferguson is a decent backup, and hopefully he can keep going up in his overall. Something I am thinking about doing in the summer is maybe bringing in a bit of an older striker as a backup. Maybe, someone who's 27, 28, 29, who's about 75, 76 rated, and we bring them in as a backup and maybe loan out Ferguson for a year. See some growth in his overall. That's something we can think about. Oh, Ferreira's 5-star weak foot. Oh, wow. Yeah, so we can play off either side. That's good. But yeah, and as well, he is 5-star weak foot, but I feel like naturally left-footed players just do way better off the left. But Ferreira's doing a good job, and I have no plans of letting him go. But that would be the plan eventually, because even if we could sell McCulloch, who's decent, but 29, 77 rated. I reckon we can get a good price for him. And then bring in someone like Anthony off the left. Maybe not next season, but maybe the year after. That could be good. But yeah, that's the kind of long-term plan for this team. And obviously we want to bring in a younger goalkeeper as well. But Schmeichel is doing the bits for now. We have Alonso as a backup. I think he'll do as the backup for now. So yeah, I think the summer plans, that's what we'll be looking for. We'll be looking for another left back, probably a better keeper, and a left back, a goalkeeper, and maybe a left-footed winger. But we'll see. The future is bright, JJ. The future is bright, and I'm really looking forward to it. There was a bit of growing pains with this career mode, I feel, at the start. Obviously, we got whacked so many times, but I feel like we've grown into it now, and we've got that long-term plan. As you say, JJ, the future does look bright, and I'm very happy with the core we have at the moment. I really am. I feel like this team is developing nicely, and hopefully that can continue. United Create a Club career mode. It's been an absolute pleasure, and I will talk to you all in the next one. Take care.